Richard Johnson, thanks so much for joining us here at pre-season at Merchant Taylors. First and foremost, welcome back.
Thank you very much. Very good to be back. It's been good seeing some old friends like yourself, Fletch, but also seeing the players again after 3.5, 4 years. It's been really nice. Good bunch of lads, obviously. So it's been a real nice welcome and a good start to the year.
3 years on the dark side of the river. Obviously you left at the end of 2018 after a really short spell as interim head coach. I think there's a lot of members out there that very much felt you deserved a crack at the full-time job. Obviously the club took a route of appointing Stuart. Things haven't quite worked out. You come back with a bit of unfinished business to attend to.
Yes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't ready at that point. Who knows? I've had an amazing, really good 3 years at Surrey, supported very well there, and learnt a lot during that period. Was assistant to some, obviously outstanding first team coaches. So hopefully that's actually served me well to come back and take over this time round. Obviously, very talented bunch of cricketers who I know very well, and hopefully what I've picked up from last time and the last 3 or 4 years will hopefully help us over the next couple of years.
Obviously you come back, Jono, as part of a 3-strong kind of newly restructured coaching department alongside Alan and Rory, 2 guys that you know exceptionally well, and the 3 of you obviously know the players extremely well. There's an enormous level of trust there that's already been built up with the playing squad that you can of course build on.
Yeah, I think so. And we talk about trust being a major part of moving forward, and the fact that I've obviously known Coley for 12, 14 years, and Rory as well, definitely helps. Alignment of management, everyone speaking the same language and believing in the same things is important, which we all do. And as you say, knowing the players from before obviously gives you a start. Doesn't automatically mean you're going to win games and compete every day, but it's a good starting point and something we can work with moving forward over coming into pre-season now.
You've been back a couple of weeks now, Jono. I think your first day we actually had a club strategy day up in Edgware. You've been back here in the indoor-outdoor marquee for 2 days now. Early days, but what do you make of the boys and what are your thoughts so early?
I think there's a real freshness about the place. As you say, there's been a bit of restructuring and trying to get everything in the right place. And I've walked in, and what Rory and Coley and Ramps have done in the winter has been amazing. It's a really good atmosphere. The guys are working hard. I can't fault it. It's been amazing. As I said, the hard work's to come. It's good having a good feel at this time of the year, but you will ask most counties, they'll say at this time of the year is a good feel. It's when you cross the white line, when the pressure's on, and there's something on each and every day, that's when you really need to perform, and hopefully we put ourselves in a good position for that.
There's an awful lot of people, Jono, that see us sitting in Division 2 as a big club with a rich heritage, much of which you contributed towards achieving actually back in your time as a player. They see us languishing in Division 2. Is it a priority of yours and the coaching team to get us back into Division 1, or are you looking to try and challenge on all formats?
I think as a coach you're always looking for the top level, so you're always looking to be in Division 1, you're always looking to compete in every tournament you play in. There's obviously, you've got to build that up at some point, so I try to focus more, as I did last time round, I try to focus more on performances every day. If we as individuals across the squad improve our output by 5-10%, so every player improves by 5-10%, that improves your team performance. If your team performance improves, then hopefully that leads to winning games and tournaments, etc. So it's a process. I'm not trying to sit on the fence with it. Your ultimate goal is always to win, but there's a process to that. So hopefully we'll build those blocks in the next few weeks and get to pre-season and have a good pre-season.
As a fast bowler yourself, Jono, who performed on the international stage with England, you must be looking forward to Shaheen Shahzad coming in as probably the brightest prospect in pace bowling across the world at the moment. How much are you looking forward to actually working with someone of Shaheen's quality?
Absolutely, what a fantastic young fast bowler we've got coming. He's shown in every country, all across the world, any wicket condition, what he can give you. I know from the boys' perspective, we're all very excited to have him here. We'll make him feel very welcome, and he'll fit very nicely into what we're trying to set up with our culture and everything. It's absolutely perfect. We're really looking forward to it.
Talented young bowler there at the other end of the spectrum. You've got the old boy Tim Murtagh, who, when you left in 2018, he was charging in, doing what he does, taking wickets for fun. He's still doing it now, 3.5 years later. How important is it to have someone like Mertz on board alongside some of those youngsters like Blake Cullen and Ethan Bamber and Ishan Kaushal, who are just coming through and making their name in the game?
Absolutely crucial. I think I've covered all bases with Mertz through my Middlesex time. I opened the bowling with him. I've been his second team coach, his fast bowling coach, and now his head coach. So it's good to still have him around. He obviously performs amazingly well every year. I've got an amazing relationship with him, so I'm looking to him absolutely to really nurture and bring these young fast bowlers through. Obviously a very wise old man, should I say, by now, but still a lot to offer, especially, as you say, to help those youngsters. But obviously to perform himself as well. He's very proud of his record and he wants to keep it going. So that can only benefit us moving forward as well.
Absolutely, I've heard him called many things, never a wise old man. But Jono, in finishing, enormously excited to have you back. I'm sure I speak on behalf of all members in wishing you every success. I hope it goes well, and look forward to catching up with you before the pre-season friendly here in a couple of weeks.
Thank you, very much appreciate it. Very happy to be back, and we'll be doing everything in our power to get the performances right.